it's Gold after splitting the uprights to kick this one away.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
It's for the taking. No hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'm gonna pull out 146.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened. I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
At the 24-yard line.
Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's third down.
Third down.
Jackson from the shotgun. Down he goes. The 49ers get there. Nick Bosa in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Poole. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on the job.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Dalvin Cook, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the 49ers add on to their lead. He's got it, and now it's a 10-0 lead here in the opening quarter.
Makes the score Niners 10. Seahawks nothing.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're in an early hole. First drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
First down, Seattle.
Johnson. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
Johnson on the carry.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. This is Johnson, and he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
The ball carrier.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
A gain of 4. And this is third down.
And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. Now after the false start, they need 8 yards here on third down. From the gun, it's Jackson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it.
Jackson's
And he's
pass
able to get this to the
complete
40-yard
to
line
DK
before he's out of bounds. 10-0 the score after one on EA Sports.
Niners 10, Seahawks nothing.
The first down carry here for Johnson. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
Carry on Johnson on the carry.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On second down, Johnson. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
The tackle made back at the 39-yard line.
On third down, Jackson. This is Johnson. He's got it.
Jackson.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
A gain of 9 yards.
That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the third down play. On first down, Johnson. Casey Hayward makes the tackle. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
4
You get the
yards on
sense
the pickup.
the next time he has that
Second and
opportunity,
6.
he may keep it himself and get to the back a little bit. That one, huh?
To throw on second and 6, Jackson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Jackson's pass.
His first catch, good for 16 and a first.
First and
When you get a big
goal,
tight end
Seattle.
like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive.
End zone caught.
Jackson's
Touchdown,
pass complete
Seattle.
to number 32.
A great play
Touchdown,
there.
Seattle.
His first touchdown
Jason
on the
Myers for the
year.
extra point.
And the Seahawks able to make this a close game again.
His kick is
And
good.
he's got it up and through.
Makes the score Niners 10, Seahawks 7. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Takes it at the 7.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs when you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. And there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score.
Let's go. Let's do this.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts.
Back at the 29-yard
So that
line.
means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Check. Crunch. Crunch.
Now an option play on 2nd down. He finds an opening past the 40. And finally down at the 41-yard line.
Ball carrier.
Well executed there on 2nd down. So do you go back to the air on 3rd?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a second time.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. And his throw is incomplete. Dalvin Cook is running back the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
Marcus Williams on the coverage.
Ricky. Mike's 43. Mike's 43.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10. They couldn't get anything going there out of the right side of the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Obi Melifonwu. Room here to run. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Come on now.
Jason
Charles,
Myers.
I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. Takes it at the 7. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
Thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
On 2nd down, Cook. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Hey, go Fury. Chad. Check 9. Watch the safety. Hurry.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
They'll take over
Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
Pass.
And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
Out of
a
bounds
good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
facing a second and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
56. Watch the screen.
Operating from the gun. Jackson steps away to his left. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
A gain of 7.
Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Now Jackson on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Incomplete on the
Here now
throwaway.
is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
2nd down and 10.
50 seconds to Mike. You got to get the ball. Until you get the ball right here. Let's go.
To throw again. Jackson. And the Niners get there and bring him down. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. So it's 3rd and long, and defensively not a real surprise there in the dime. They go Play action now. Jackson. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted, thrown back across his body. Picked off by Jason Verrett. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you. Welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want...
That's caught at the 25. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big play there for the Niners. 76 yards. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll run for it with Cook. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
So stuff from the 2, and now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
They try again with Cook. Yeah, this play doesn't go anywhere.
Dalvin
Backwards,
Cook,
losing yardage to the 11.
Shaquille
Minus
Griffin on the
9
tackle.
yards on the play, and now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Mike's 43. Mike, 60. I'm coming for you, son. 43 is the mic. 43 is the mic. Let's pick it up. Hey, let's get off the field. Let's get off the field.
They run it with Carson, and he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. This is a 26-yard attempt. The kick by Gold is good. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back again. Time left to go out and get that
At
victory.
their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Check 15. Check 15. Safe. Switch.
They'll try to get the offense going with Johnson. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. A big hitter there. A 1st down gain of 26 yards.
A gain of 26
The
yards.
evolution of it all.
1st down.
Nickel defense.
Seattle.
Makes sense, right? 5 defensive backs. But then you go to 6. What are you going to call that? And they call it a dive. A dive, which is just very simple for them. The math doesn't add up. But I know one thing. Offenses love to run against dime defenses. Typically, the bigger guys have an advantage against the smaller defensive backs when they're blocking downfield.
And we saw that advantage right
22
there.
yards. And the Seahawks 1st down.
And here's Jackson on the option. Down right around the 25.
Jackson
2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and makes sure he spills it for a small gain.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown.
DK Metcalf. Touchdown,
DK
Seattle.
Metcalf. His
Jason
9th
Myers for
touchdown
the
of the
extra point.
season. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. And with that, the
kick
lead is up to
good.
8.
Makes the score Seahawks 21, 49ers 13. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded right around the 8.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The trapdoor's supposed to be awkward. If you know, you know. That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're...
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Trey Hendrickson. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Dancing to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Mike's 43.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up as safety.
Result of the play
now here in Santa Clara, it's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter. He'll field this at the 5. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
On 2nd down now, it's Johnson. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. The Seahawks on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Is 3rd down.
Jackson. And that is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started. And that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. From the gun, Jackson. And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
The play is a turnover on downs.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. 43 is the mic. Let's go, defense. Defense. And here we go.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Trey Hendrickson.
It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. The first play of the drive, loss 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Charles, I think back to your earlier statement about the visitors being the underdogs, needing to win that turnover battle. And this defense, they forced 2 turnovers so far, a big reason why they lead this game.
Yeah, and I know defenses always talk about getting turnovers in bunches, getting those takeaways. 2's not a bunch, but it's plenty in this game, exactly the formula they need.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks up, and he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ballgame.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him.
I think, okay, he's the guy on all the commercials now.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Jackson on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson. Now he'll escape to his right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get him to 4th down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. He lets it fly for Lockett. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle.
To number 16,
Tyler Lockett with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
The extra point now coming from Myers. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Seahawks 30, 49ers 13. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this 4th quarter. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They'll try and run down some clock with Johnson. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Johnson on the handoff.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts.
It's a gain of 5.
It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The Seahawks on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Oftentimes when you lose in a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
4th down, here's Jackson. Shakes off the sack. Flushed out right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Nick Bosa, and the Niners take over in terrific field position. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That'll be complete to Cook. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
17-yard line.
Looking to throw. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown. 49ers.
Robbie Gould lining
From
up
17 yards out. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Makes the score.
2 scores down, 2 timeouts at their disposal.
20.
This is a critical onside kick. Oh, I think the Niners got it back. Yes, San Fran recovers. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They're in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now.
Check girls, check girls.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Being chased out left. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
We got 4.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Well, they'll get 15, but that won't be nearly enough. It's 4th down.
15 yards. Brings up 4th down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Trey Flowers picks it, and he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf. And it's 2nd down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. But now it's 3rd down.
There defensively.
Now Jackson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
To DK
It's a gain of 14 there, and that should be enough to get him home free. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
I'm gonna run it up. 57's Mike. Mike 57. It's been a long day for you.
Throwing now is Jackson. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes.
Jackson's pass.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
At the 49ers' 26-yard line.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. It will be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Jackson to throw. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. picked off by Ahkello Witherspoon. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run up the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up what's happening in the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence.
Mike 27, Mike 27.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
It's now 2nd and 10.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Check 24.
Flush to his right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. As time has run out on this football game.
49ers
Charles,
20.
we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for the season.